Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. Let's continue the MS Excel Power Query tutorial series. Now in this video tutorial, I will explain using a Power Query how to insert the bulk records at a time, more than 100 records at a time, into an SQL Server. So let's start the tutorial. So here we got rows FF12 129. I don't want to load this one because it's already saved. We'll check the final output. Right now, this table contains 0 rows. Now when I execute, see here we got 129 records is added successfully from this EMP table. If you are a first time visitor to my channel, please subscribe to get the latest updates. Notice on my Excel sheet contains two columns, employee ID and employee name. Right now these sheets contain around more than 129 records we have. So now my aim is I want to insert all these records at a time into an SQL Server table using a Power Query. So first we require the new table in our SQL Server Management Studio. First let's connect to my SQL Server Management Studio. We'll create a table. I'm connecting my database. Connect. After I connected successfully, let me expand these databases. In the databases, there are three user-defined databases are there, created databases. For this example, I am taking the school database. Let me expand the school database as well as the tables of the school database. If you notice in this tables folder, we don't have any user-defined tables here. Let's create one new table to insert those EMP ID and EMP name from the Excel file. So select the school database, right click the mouse, new query. Here the query is create table. The table name I am adding EMP. After that, we need to add the column name here, EMP underscore ID. The column names here, these ones I am adding EMP ID and EMP name. EMP ID, integer, primary key, and EMP underscore name and varchar 50. Now let's execute the statement, execute. Commands completed successfully, which means the EMP table has been created successfully in our school database. Let me refresh the tables folder of the school database, and if you notice here we got the EMP table has been created inside this school database. Now let's browse the table. Right click the mouse, select top 1000 rows, and here in the below we got the preview of this EMP table, EMP ID and EMP name, only the column headers, the column names. If you notice here, 0 rows. Now let's insert these rows, these data, the whole data I want to insert in this table. For that I am using a Power Query. First, the most important step is when we want to insert the bulk records, this EMPL, the CSV file, Excel file, we need to close this file first. Let's close this one. Now let's create one open new file. I want to create the Power Query. So go to data. In the data there is a new query option here, from database, SQL Server database. And after that we need to add our server name. What is the server name of our SQL Server Management Studio? Let's open this plugin. This is the server name. Let's copy this one, cancel, switch over to our Excel Power Query. I'm adding my server name. After that, the database is optional. But here, the SQL statement, I want to add the code here, the statement I have to add. So for that, we require the database name also here. So the database name is school database. In this school database we have created the EMP table. So let's add the school table, school, And now here the statement is bulk insert. Bulk insert. The table name is the EMP. See, the table is the EMP table I have added here. After that, from where the path we need to add here. The path, the Excel file I have saved on my desktop. So this is the EMP file. Right click the mouse. See, desktop. We require this path. So the path I have saved. Let's copy that one and I'm pasting here. After that, again backward slash, we require this file name EMPL, and after that dot, the extension. What is the extension here? CSV file. So let's add that one also, CSV. From where with condition is, here the most important 3 parameters I'm adding. The first one is the field terminator. Field terminator is equal to between single quotes I'm adding comma. We have 2 fields, no? Employee ID and employee name. So between these 2 fields I'm separating with the comma. After that, we need to go to the next line. The next line, what is the next line? Row terminator. Row terminator is equals to, between single quotes I'm adding backward slash n. N is a new line, new row I want to insert. Again, the last one is a, what is the last one? Is the first row. First row is equals to 2 I'm adding. The first row is equals to 2 means if I add first row is equals to 1, in our Excel table, the first row contains the column names, column headers, which is the employee ID and employee name, which I don't want to insert. So I have added 2. From 2, which contains the values, the actual records are there. So those ones only I want to insert in the EMP table. So that's it. This is very simple code, simple SQL statement. Click OK. See, here we got rows affected 129. I don't want to load this one because it's already saved. We'll check the final output. Right now, this table contains 0 rows. Now when I execute, see, here we got 129 records is added successfully from this EMP table. That's it. In this video tutorial, I have explained how to insert the bulk records, more than 100 records, into an SQL Server table from an Excel file using a Power Query. Thanks for watching this video tutorial. Please subscribe, share and leave your valuable comment. We'll catch you in my next video tutorial.